Trinity B1 ISC1 4 Skills Test, SELT Secure English Language Tests, B1 English Test ISC1, Skilled Worker, Health and Care Worker, Scale-Up Worker, Student Visas.
Hit the subscribe button. Help me get 100,000 subscribers. It is not possible without you guys. Please, if you're watching and getting help, please subscribe to the channel.
Yes, hello, hi, how are you today? Can you hear me?
Yeah, good ma'am, fine. My name is Sasi Bhushan ma'am.
हाँ, नाइस टू मीट यू। अच्छा, तो आज स्टार्ट करते हैं। आप मुझे बता दें कौन सी लैंग्वेज प्रेफर करेंगे, हिंदी या फिर इंग्लिश?
I start in ma'am English and little bit, yeah.
English. Okay, all right. Do you have a paper and a pen next to you? Put your phone at a comfortable place where I will be telling you about the pattern of the test, okay?
Okay, right. Okay.
This is Trinity College London, ISC 1B1, okay?
Yeah, okay ma'am.
ISC 1B1 stands for Integrated Skills in English. This test is 2 hours and 18 minutes long. How long? 2 hours
What?
and 18 minutes long.
Yeah.
Speaking and listening together, reading and writing together. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So 6 minutes for speaking. Speaking test is only 6 minutes long. And
Okay.
listening test is 12 to 14 minutes long.
Yeah.
Okay? Reading
Yeah.
and writing together for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay? So
Okay.
first we will start with speaking and listening. Have you
Yeah.
seen any videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
What is your favorite topic for speaking? What topic do you like?
Ma'am, I not decide but topic in my family, my game.
Oh, can you tell me about your hobbies? What are your free time activities?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me something about your free time activities.
Shopping and cooking. My shopping and driving.
Do you like
Driving and
do you like listening to music?
yeah, I'm listening to music, ma'am. Yeah,
Do you
sorry.
like
Listening.
watching films?
Watching films, yeah.
Okay, so we can go with shopping, watching films, listening music.
Yeah.
Do you like cooking or not?
Yeah, cooking, ma'am. Yeah.
Cooking, and one extra point for practice. I think we can choose. Do you like meeting your friends or playing cricket?
Yeah,
Or
ma'am.
spending time with family? That's also an easy one. Spending time with family.
Ma'am, but you can know my family, but
Oh,
India, yeah.
So we can say spending time with friends.
Friends, yeah, spending
Okay,
with
so now
friends.
I'm going to make a form for you on the screen. In your
Yeah.
exam, you will have 4 points, but this
Yeah.
is a practice lesson, so I'm going to do 5 points with you.
Yeah,
Okay?
okay. Okay.
Yeah. Just a minute. Let me share that on the screen. Just a minute, please. All right. So the topic's title is going to be my hobbies. Topic point 1, cooking. Topic point 2, shopping. Topic point 3, watching. Do you want to go with watching TV or do you want to pick watching films? What do you want to pick?
Film, ma'am. Which watching film?
Films. Okay. If you don't like the word film, you can choose the word movies also.
Yo, watching movie, yeah.
Okay. And listening music. And lastly, spending time with friends. Okay?
Yeah.
Can you read this once for me? What is the title?
My hobbies, ma'am.
Good. What are your 5 topic points?
First cooking, second shopping, third watching movie, and fourth listening music, and fifth spending time on with my friends.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice. Good job. Okay. So now let's get started. I will test you for these points and let's see if these points are good or not. Okay?
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Let me send you a picture of this on your WhatsApp so that you can keep it with yourself. Hold on.
Yeah.
I hope you can understand me and you don't have any problem in understanding me. Is that okay?
Okay, okay.
You understand what I'm saying or not?
Yeah, no, understand, ma'am. You like understand.
Clear?
Yeah, cleared, ma'am, cleared.
If you will not understand something, you will tell me to translate in Hindi for you.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am, yes, ma'am. Thank
Yes,
you, ma'am.
thank
Yeah.
you. No problem. All right, now let's start. This is Trinity College London GESE graded examinations in spoken English. My name's Angelina and I'm your interlocutor for your speaking and listening exam today. What is your name?
My name is Sasi Bhushan.
What may I call you?
What? You, ma'am,
What can I call you? Shashi, right?
yeah, Sasi, ma'am. Yeah, Sasi, ma'am. Sorry.
And once again, what can I call you?
Yeah, what do you want, Sasi, ma'am?
Once
Sasi.
again, one more time. What's your full name?
My name is Sasi Bhushan.
What can I call you?
Sasi, ma'am.
Understand it?
Yeah, ma'am. Understand.
Okay.
Sasi.
So where do you come from?
I come from India.
Okay. How long it has been you've lived in the UK?
Ma'am, I live in UK in 2 years.
All right. What do you like about living in the UK?
I'm in ma'am, Scarborough in North Yorkshire.
Hmm. Good. What do you like about living in the UK? Do you like the shopping centers, parks, markets,
Oh,
mountains, weather? What do you like about living in the UK?
oh yeah, like in park and beach area, beach side and shopping center.
Good.
And
When examiner will ask you, what do you like about living in the UK? Just tell one thing. I like parks in the UK. Or maybe you
okay,
can say, I like shopping centers. One thing, because examiner will then ask you more questions about it. Let me
okay, ma'am.
ask you
I'm
one more time. Where do you come from?
India, ma'am. I come from India.
What do you like about living in the UK?
Shopping center, ma'am.
Where do you live in the UK?
Scarborough, North Yorkshire.
Okay. What is the name of your favorite shopping center?
Lidl.
Okay, how far it is from the place where you live? How far?
Yeah.
Lidl is your favorite
Oh,
shopping center. How far it is from the place where you live? 10 minutes
yeah. Yeah, ma'am. 10 minutes in leave in my house here.
Yeah,
So
so
far.
what is the question? How far? How far?
How
How
far?
far? Far.
Oh,
How
yeah.
far? Distance. Okay?
Distance, yeah, ma'am. Understand the idea.
Right,
How far in?
all right. So how do you go to your favorite shopping center?
Car, ma'am. My
Do you
car.
know how to drive?
Yeah, ma'am. I driving car.
When did
Driving.
you get your driver's license?
Yes, ma'am. Last year my
Hmm?
driving license.
All right. Do you like to drive on the roads or the highway?
Road.
Countryside road means village roads. Do you like to drive on the village side roads or highway? Where do you like to drive more?
Both side, ma'am. Both side.
Why do you like to drive on highway? Why?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you like to drive on highway?
Yeah, right side, ma'am.
Why? Why? Reason.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh,
Why do you like to drive on the highway?
many time I'm going in shopping, and many time going in meeting my friends, and my many time in my relatives meeting.
Yeah, let me tell you the answer. Why do you like to drive on highway? Because uh, the road is the
Yeah,
road
yeah,
is
road is
clear and no traffic jams. And no,
no traffic jam.
yes, and
Yeah, easy find direction.
that's why we like highway. Okay,
Clear road. Yeah, yeah,
easy to find directions because there are a lot of signs,
yeah,
left,
yeah, okay.
right,
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that,
yes, yeah, yeah,
and no traffic jams.
yeah, yeah, ma'am.
One more time. Why do you like to drive on the highways?
I like road in a clear road, and no jam and good direction find in my house.
Very beautiful, very nice. Okay, now, how did you come to the examination center today?
Ma'am, I am in my car.
How long did it take you to get in here?
Ma'am, one hour 30 minutes.
Very nice. What will you do after the exam?
Ma'am, after the exam, I going in restaurants, some food eats, and go in my house.
Very good. Very nice. Okay. I
Yeah.
will go back home. I will eat out at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Have you been living in the same neighborhood, same local area since you have arrived in the UK?
My neighborhood.
Neighborhood means local area. Where do you live in the UK right now? Can you tell me where do you live in the UK?
Yeah, ma'am.
Where?
UK, Scarborough.
Scarborough. All right. Now, I would ask you, have you been living in the same area in Scarborough since you arrived in the UK? Same
Yeah.
area or some other area earlier?
No understand, ma'am.
I will try to explain once again. Look,
Yeah.
you live in Scarborough right now. How many years
Yes,
it's been you're in the UK? How many years?
2 years, ma'am.
2 years. So for last 2 years, have you been living in Scarborough?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
2 years.
Same
Yes.
neighborhood. Yes,
Yeah.
2 years, same neighborhood, same local area.
Yeah.
Neighborhood means local area.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. So
This is
okay.
your house, and around your house, same thing, same
Sa-
area.
Same area, ma'am. Yeah, yeah. Same area.
Same area, yes.
Same neighborhood. Yeah.
Same residential area, neighborhood around you, your local area. So
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
do you know your neighbors?
Ma'am, I know my neighbors, but I don't know name. And my neighbors in one house in Pakistani and one house in British.
Very nice, good job. What is your topic's title?
My topic in my hobbies.
What are your 5 topic points?
First, my cooking. Second, my shopping. Third, my listening music, ma'am. And fourth, spend time in my friends and watching in movie.
Once again, just cooking, shopping, listening to music, spending time with friends, and
And with
watching movies. One more
watching
time.
movie, ma'am.
What are your 5 topic points?
Yeah, ma'am. Well, first my hobbies and first my cooking. Second, shopping. Third, with watching movie. Second, fourth, listening music, and fifth, spend time in my friends.
Very nice. So, what kind of food do you like to cook?
I like in vegetarian food.
Mm-hmm. And
And
for how many people do you cook?
cook and I'm single.
For how many people do you cook? You cooking for your brother, your friend, your sister. For how many people do you cook?
2 people, ma'am.
2 people, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
cooking food for your brother and yourself and your
Yeah.
friend, okay?
Yeah, ma'am.
So
Yeah, ma'am.
that's
2
my
people.
question. For how many people do you cook food?
2 people, ma'am.
2 people. What did you cook yesterday?
Yesterday cook, ma'am, mixed vegetables and some rice and chapatis.
Very nice. What will you cook tomorrow?
Tomorrow, ma'am, maybe chana. I like in Punjabi food, maybe chana and puri.
Who taught you how to cook? Who taught? T-A-U-G-H-T, taught is a word that is derived from the word teach, second form of teach, taught. Who
Yeah.
taught you how to cook?
I don't remember cook, my mother's.
My mother taught me. My
Yeah,
mother.
mother.
My
My
mother.
mother.
Do you learn how to cook new recipes from YouTube?
Ma'am, I many time I learn in a recipe in a YouTube. Search me.
Very nice. What recipe have you learned to cook recently?
Recently, ma'am, recipe in matar paneer.
Okay. So how did it turn out? Did you make it? Did you try it?
Yeah, yeah.
How did it turn out? How was it? How did it turn out? The recipe. Was it good or bad? Nice?
Yeah, ma'am.
Good. How did it turn out means result, end result, good or bad, taste good or taste bad.
Good.
Good taste. All right. So where do you go shopping?
Shopping, ma'am, near me in TK Maxx.
How do you go to TK Maxx?
Walk, ma'am, no so far. Only my house different.
What kind of things do you like to buy from TK Maxx?
Ma'am, shopping in a weird dress. pants, shirts, t-shirt, TK Maxx in shopping and so TK Maxx, ma'am. I buy my dress, ma'am. Yeah.
Groceries, food, milk, butter, cheese.
Anything but TK Maxx in only soap, only soap in dresses, ma'am.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know that. Sorry. Okay. Okay.
But I know I change in no TK Maxx. I Tesco everything, madam.
Okay. Oh, fine. That's good. Okay. So, could you please tell me, what kind of music do you like?
I like Punjabi music.
What is your favorite song?
My favorite song in many song, but sad song. I like many sad song.
Right. Who's your favorite singer?
My favorite singer in Sabar Koti, Satvinder Bugga, Sardul Sikandar. Many
What is
good
your
singer.
favorite musical instrument?
Instrument dhol,
So,
drums. Ma'am.
have you ever been to any musical festival?
Yeah, I've been in Vaisakhi, a music festival.
Concert, musical concert, like Diljit Dosanjh's concert. People buy tickets and go to the concert and watch the
Yeah,
song.
yeah, yeah,
So,
ma'am.
have
Yeah,
you ever been to any musical concert?
yeah, last time I going in Leeds in singer Indian singer in Sonu Nigam. Come here in UK.
All right.
I,
And
yeah.
are you planning to go to another musical concert in the future?
This time no. This time no, ma'am.
Maybe next year?
Yeah, ma'am. Next year I plan, but this time no idea in constant.
Okay.
Constant. This time no
Concert.
idea. Concert. Yeah.
Concert. Say it again.
Yeah.
Concert.
Cons- yeah, concert, ma'am. This time no idea in concert. Maybe I concert in UK.
Maybe in the future. You can say maybe
Yeah,
in the future.
yeah, maybe in future. Yeah. This time no idea in
Mm,
concert in UK. I try next year. I go in and in concert.
I understand that. Good job. Okay. So, what kind of films do you like to watch?
I like ma'am more film family film.
What is your favorite film?
Favorite film ma'am हम साथ साथ हैं.
Do you prefer watching films at home or at the cinema?
Many time I watch ma'am movie in my house, but birthday time and party time I going in cinema. I'm watching in movie with my
Mm,
friends,
ve-
family and friends.
very good. Nice. Good job. Um, can you tell me about a film that you would like to watch soon? What film would you like to watch?
Soon I watch two movie in कुछ होता है.
All right. And do you like to watch films alone or with someone else?
My friends and with my friends I going in cinema and watching the movie.
Very nice. Good job. How do you like to spend time with your friends?
Yes, ma'am.
How? How do you like to spend time with your friends? I like to eat out with my friends. I like to sit with my friends, watch films with my friends, and go to the beach with my friends. How? How do you spend time with your friends?
I spend in my time in my friends in my friend's house and
How much time do you spend with your friends? How much time?
I'm 2 hour 3 hour, but I am busy only 2 hour 3 hour time spent in my friends.
When are you planning to meet your friends soon?
So I last week Sunday my day off.
Soon is future. When are you
Okay.
planning to meet your
Yeah,
friends soon?
yeah, soon, ma'am. And next week, next Sunday, my day off in my job, and I spend in my time in my friends.
Beautiful. I will this for the future. I will spend time with my friends.
Sorry, I will spend my friend time in my friends.
Okay. Very nice. You can pass the test. Very good.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you.
Very good. Very nice. Just revise these questions that I asked you today. Now,
Yeah.
the second part of the test. In this part of the test, examiner will question you about two topics of his or her choice. Okay, so I will
Yeah.
also ask you But in your exam, that is ISE 1B, one examiner will just question you about one topic. It will be a 2 minutes conversation, but I'm going to
Yeah.
have a 5 minutes conversation with you
Yeah.
about two different subjects. So the first topic of conversation is entertainment. What is your favorite entertainment?
Entertainment, watching movie.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, what kind of films do you like to watch?
I like my family films.
Okay, tell me what is your favorite family film?
My favorite family film, Ghar Dwar.
And do you listen to music for entertainment?
Yes.
What kind of music do you listen for entertainment?
Entertainment, I many sad song.
Okay, all right. Can you ask me two questions about entertainment?
First, many time I alone feel and I start in
No, no, no. You question me about entertainment. You
yeah.
question me.
Yeah. No, I don't understand, ma'am. Sorry.
You question
Yeah.
examiner. I am
Yeah.
examiner. You question
Yeah.
me about entertainment. You
Yeah.
ask me two questions. You
Yeah.
ask
Yeah.
me two
Two questions.
questions about
Yes.
entertainment, like do you like watching TV? Do you like
Yeah.
watching films? Do you like listening to music? Do you like
Yeah.
traveling? Do you like spending time with your friends? You
Yeah.
ask me two questions about entertainment. You ask
Yeah.
me. Mhm.
Entertainment,
Hmm.
listening music.
Question in the form of questions. You can say, okay, Angelina, do you like music? Okay. Do you like watching films? You can
Yeah.
ask me, do you like cooking in your free time? Because all
Yeah.
of this is entertainment. Do
Yeah.
you like shopping? I will say,
Yeah.
yes, I like shopping.
Yes. Do you like?
Yes, I love shopping. What
Yeah.
about you? Do you like shopping?
Yes, ma'am. I like shopping.
Very nice.
And you like, ma'am? You watching movie, ma'am?
Yes, I like watching movies.
And you listening music,
What
ma'am? You
kind of music? What is your favorite song? Who's your favorite
oh
singer?
yeah, ma'am, sorry, ma'am. You ma'am. What type is you song, ma'am?
I like all kind of music. I like Arabic music.
And you favorite singer?
My favorite singer is English singer Adele. Thank you. So,
Thank you.
very nice conversation. So, examiner
Oh,
says, question me. You also ask two or three questions from the examiner, just like you asked from me. Very good
okay.
conversation. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, the
Okay, ma'am.
second topic of conversation is your rules and regulations at work. What are the rules and regulations at your work?
Yeah. Work, ma'am.
Rules and regulations at work. What are the rules and regulations at your work?
Yeah, ma'am. I like in rule and regulation. I work.
Be on time, that is a rule. Wash your hands properly, that's a rule. Wear proper uniform. What is your
Uh,
job?
my job in my bakery.
So,
I work
yeah,
in
you're a baker. You're a delivery
yeah.
man or baker?
No, baker, ma'am. I work in Coopland's bakery in
Perfect.
Scarborough.
Perfect. So, rule number one.
Yeah, be on time, ma'am. Yeah.
Rule number two, take care of hygiene, washing hands, taking care of wearing gloves and so
Yeah.
taking care of hygiene. What is it called?
Hy-
Hygiene. Hygiene
Hygiene,
means cleanliness. You
cleanness. Yeah,
clean. Keeping
clean my hand.
hands clean, keeping body clean, clothes
Yeah,
clean, and also checking expiry date of items. Checking
yeah,
expiry. Oh,
yeah,
expire, not
yeah.
expire. Expire, not expire. Okay?
Yeah.
And also taking care of the customers, right?
Thing.
One more time. Tell me, what are the rules at your work?
Ma'am, I clock in my proper time and
Mhm.
start in my job. And second, ma'am, I wear my dress, check, clean and clean my dress. After in a clean hand and wear in gloves and hat and start my job. And I going my job. I check in date, any product date check in date and
Very good. Very nice. So, why do you think rules are important at work?
first rule, ma'am, important rule in ma'am, cleaning.
Why do you think rules are important at work? Rules, why important? Rules are important for completing work on time. Rules are important for discipline. Rules are important for, discipline, health, and safety. Most importantly, rules are important for health and
Safety. Yeah.
so I will ask you again, why do you think rules are important?
Safety and health and safety, ma'am. First
Very good.
main.
That's very easy, simple answer. Now, can you ask me some questions about rules and regulations at my work? You ask me 2 questions.
And you job, ma'am?
I'm a baker.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. And second, ma'am, you rule and regulation, ma'am. You follow in a rule.
Yes, I follow rules.
After what product your bakery in, ma'am, made in your bakery,
Cakes and pastries and pies.
ma'am? And you work in bakery, ma'am. Factory type customer shop in customer bakery.
I'm working in a customer shop.
Okay, thank you.
So, what are the rules at your work?
My rule, ma'am,
Health and safety and?
I check in date in every product. After, ma'am, my workplace in cleaning, I check in every product good, no good, no good, no good. I check, and bad product I take in bin.
Good, very nice, brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, हिंदी बोल लूं आप थोड़ी सी?
हिंदी।
अच्छा, आप ना स्पीकिंग कर लोगे पास, ठीक है?
ओके,
अब
थैंक
ये
यू।
है कि ये लेसन रिकॉर्ड हो गया है, मैंने यूट्यूब पे लगाना है, अगर आप इजाजत देंगे तो तब लगाऊंगी, अगर नहीं देंगे तो नहीं लगाऊंगी।
नहीं इजाजत है आपको जी।
ठीक है, तो आपने इसको रिवाइज कर लेना है, जो जो सवाल मैंने पूछे हैं ना, एग्जामिनर इससे दूर नहीं जाएगा, ठीक है?
जी जी
बस
जी
उसको याद कर लेना है, तो आप कर लेंगे। स्पीकिंग मुझे पता है, आपने इसको देखना है, प्रैक्टिस करना है, और अच्छा ये अपने सवालों को सुनना है, अपने जवाबों को सुनना है, तो वो आपको आ जाएगा। वो बड़ा
जी
आसान
जी
होता है, क्योंकि अपनी आवाज सुन के सीखना जरा ज्यादा आसान हो जाता है।
जी
अब
मैम।
आ जाते हैं सेकंड पार्ट पे। अभी मैं आपको सिर्फ लिसनिंग करवाऊंगी, आपने नहीं समझ आएगा कोई बात नहीं है, डरना नहीं है। आपको 50% आंसर सही चाहिए लिसनिंग में। अब मैं छोड़
जी
दूंगी हिंदी में, इंग्लिश में बताऊंगी फिर से।
हम्म
Now let's talk about ISE 1B1 listening test. The test
या
is only 12 to 14 minutes long and carries 2 parts. In part 1 of listening, I will play a recording for you twice. You will
या
listen to the recording and you will write down your notes. Once
या
the recording will end, I will ask you 6 questions about the recording. And
या
if you can give me 3 answers correctly, you have passed. Okay? So
ओके
let me try to play a recording for you now. Sir, I'm going to play a recording about a fruit. Okay? You will
या
listen to it 2 times and write down your notes.
ISE 1, Task 1.
Morning, everyone. I expect all of you like eating fruit, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite fruits, and that's the mango. In some parts of the world, it is even called the king of fruits. It's surprising to know that mango trees can grow up to 40 meters high. I thought they were much shorter. Mangoes take up to 6 months to become ripe, so be patient. About half of the world's mangoes grow in India, but India exports very few of the world's mangoes. This is because Indian people eat most of their mangoes. I'm not surprised. People say if you give someone a basket of mangoes, it is a sign of friendship. Isn't that nice? Now let's try some of the delicious mangoes we have here today and see if you like them.
Now listen again.
Morning, everyone. I expect all of you like eating fruit, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite fruits, and that's the mango. In some parts of the world, it is even called the king of fruits. It's surprising to know that mango trees can grow up to 40 meters high. I thought they were much shorter. Mangoes take up to 6 months to become ripe, so be patient. About half of the world's mangoes grow in India, but India exports very few of the world's mangoes. This is because Indian people eat most of their mangoes. I'm not surprised. People say if you give someone a basket of mangoes, it is a sign of friendship. Isn't that nice? Now, let's try some of the delicious mangoes we have here today and see if you like them.
Do you understand or do you want me to play it one more time?
I understand, ma'am. Some word I understand, ma'am. Yeah.
I still want you to listen to it one more time. Then I will ask you questions. It's okay because we're practicing, so listen one more time. Ready?
ISE 1, Task 1.
Morning, everyone. I expect all of you like eating fruit, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite fruits, and that's the mango. In some parts of the world, it is even called the king of fruits. It's surprising to know that mango trees can grow up to 40 meters high. I thought they were much shorter. Mangoes take up to 6 months to become ripe, so be patient. About half of the world's mangoes grow in India, but India exports very few of the world's mangoes. This is because Indian people eat most of their mangoes. I'm not surprised. People say if you give someone a basket of mangoes, it is a sign of friendship. Isn't that nice? Now, let's try some of the delicious mangoes we have here today and see if you like them.
Now listen again.
Morning, everyone. I expect all of you like eating fruit, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite fruits, and that's the mango. In some parts of the world, it is even called the king of fruits. It's surprising to know that mango trees can grow up to 40 meters high. I thought they were much shorter. Mangoes take up to 6 months to become ripe, so be patient. About half of the world's mangoes grow in India, but India exports very few of the world's mangoes. This is because Indian people eat most of their mangoes. I'm not surprised. People say if you give someone a basket of mangoes, it is a sign of friendship. Isn't that nice? Now, let's try some of the delicious mangoes we have here today and see if you like them.
All right, now I will ask you some questions about the topic.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hold on. Could you tell me what is the mango called in some parts of the world?
India, ma'am.
What is the mango called? In sequence questions. First information. What is the mango called in some parts of the world? The king of fruits. The king of fruits. The mango called in some parts of the world. So make is the king of fruits.
A king of fruits, yeah.
ठीक है, अभी आपने नोटिस करना है कि सारे सवाल सीक्वेंस में होंगे, जवाब भी सीक्वेंस में ही होते हैं. जैसे कि
Okay.
my next question is, how high can mango trees grow?
Yeah.
How high can
Yeah,
mango...
40 meters.
हाँ, हो गया आंसर सही है. ठीक है,
In
सुनना है सवाल को, इन चीजों को हमने समझने पे काम करना है. आगे, how long do mangoes take to become ripe? How long?
6 months.
हो गया, ये भी 2 आंसर सही हो गए. एक और देंगे तो पास हो जाएंगे. How many of the world's mangoes grow in India? How many? कितने?
Half world, ma'am.
हाँ बिल्कुल, ये भी सही हो गया. पर आप अभी मैंने आपको ट्रांसलेट करके बताया ना, अगर नहीं करते तो उस बात को समझना था. हाउ मैनी, हाउ लॉन्ग, हाउ हाई. समझ रहे?
Export.
Why? Export, no export. So few of their mangoes. कम export क्यों करते हैं वो mango? Because they eat their mangoes. खुद ही खा जाते हैं वो.
Okay.
So what does it mean if you give someone a basket of mangoes? इसका क्या मतलब होता है अगर आप किसी को mangoes की एक basket देते हैं? हाँ, gift देते हैं तो, लेकिन उसका मतलब क्या होता है? What does it mean if you give someone a basket of mangoes?
I
Friendship,
don't know.
sign of
Friendship.
friendship.
Yeah, sign of friendship.
चले, अभी कुछ समझ आया आपको? अभी इससे रिलेटेड मैं आपको कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन देना चाहती हूँ. ये होता
जी.
क्या है कि एग्जामिनर जो होता है ना, उसके पास ऑलरेडी ये लिखा पड़ा हुआ होता है. जैसे मेरे पास ये सामने एक बना हुआ है, ठीक है,
जी.
सवाल भी बने हुए हैं, जवाब भी बने होते हैं. ऐसे ही एग्जामिनर के पास भी सवाल भी बने हुए होते हैं, जवाब भी बने हुए होते हैं. और आप
जी.
देख सकते हैं कि जैसे इंफॉर्मेशन को प्ले किया गया था, उसी सीक्वेंस में सवालात को यहाँ पे डिस्प्ले किया गया है. ठीक है।
जी
ये पहले अगर
जी
किंग ऑफ फ्रूट की बात की तो वो पहला सवाल है, फिर 40 मीटर्स दूसरा है, फिर 6 मंथ्स तीसरा है, फिर हाफ चौथा है, फिर बिकॉज इंडियंस ईट देयर मैंगोज ये पांचवा है, और जो छठा है वो है फ्रेंडशिप।
या
समझ रहे हैं? तो
जी
अगर आप ये मुझे पैराग्राफ पढ़ के सुना देंगे ना तो बहुत अच्छा हो जाएगा। पढ़ के सुनाए।
You are going to hear a short talk about a fruit called the mango. You will hear the talk twice as you listen. Write down some notes about what you hear. If you want to, then I will ask you 6 questions on some facts about mangoes. Are you ready? The task will play twice. Now, I will ask you 6 questions. You only need to answer a few words. Audio script. Morning, morning, everyone. I expect all you like eating fruit, and today we are going to talk about one of my favorite fruits, and that's mango. In some parts of the world, it's even called the king of fruits. It's surprising to know that mango tree can grow up to 40 meters high. I thought they were much shorter. Mango take up the 6 months to become ripe, so big. About half of the world's mango grow in India, but India exports very few of the world's mangoes. This is because Indian people eat most of their mango. I am not surprised. People say if you give someone a based basket of mangoes, it's sign of friendship. Is not that nice? Now let's try some of the delicious mangoes we have here today and see if you like them. Question and answer.
जी। अभी आपको यहाँ पे एक चीज पता चल रही होगी कि यहाँ पे अगर उसने बात की है इट इज कॉल्ड द किंग ऑफ फ्रूट्स,
Yeah.
ये तो ये पहले नंबर पे आ गई इंफॉर्मेशन, उसके दूसरे नंबर पे 40 मीटर्स आ गई, फिर
Yes,
उसके
ma'am.
बाद 6 मंथ्स आ गई। देख रहे सीक्वेंस चल रहा है। फिर
Speak
उसने
question. Yes.
बोला कि इंडियन बिकॉज इंडियन पीपल ईट मोस्ट ऑफ देयर मैंगोज। फिर उसने
Yeah.
बात कर दी फ्रेंडशिप की यहाँ पे। ठीक है, तो ये
Yes. Yes.
सीक्वेंस चल रहा है। अभी एक और रिकॉर्डिंग ऐसी ही ट्राई करते हैं। उसमें
Okay.
अब मैं बार बार नहीं चलाऊंगी, बस 2 बार चलाऊंगी। उसमें आपको अब आपको पता चल गया ना कि एग्जामिनर के पास एक ऐसा पड़ा हुआ है जिसके अंदर
Okay.
से ही सवाल है। अब आपकी गलती मैं आपको बता देती हूँ उसमें क्या है। देखिए, आप ना एंड वाला पार्ट सुनते हैं, शुरू का नहीं सुन रहे। आप शुरू का सुने। जैसे कि मैंने पूछा हाउ हाई, कितने लंबे। फिर मैंने पूछा हाउ लॉन्ग, हाउ लॉन्ग का मतलब होता है कितना लंबा डिस्टेंस।
Kitan.
कितना अरसा। और हाउ मैनी का मतलब होता है कितने। जैसे मैंने आपसे स्पीकिंग टेस्ट में पूछा था दैट फॉर हाउ मेनी पीपल डू यू कुक, आप कितने लोगों के लिए खाना पकाते हैं। ठीक है, तो इस तरह से वाई का मतलब होता है क्यों। जब मैंने आपसे पूछा वाई वाई तो आप एकदम से ऐसे शॉक हो गए कि वाई क्या होता है। ठीक है, वाई होता है क्यों।
Why? I understand why, but I ready food in my alone, single I self food ready. But I can many confused. I many time I two people's ready. Many time 3 4 people's my friend come here. My
हाँ,
house owner come here. I confused. No.
नो प्रॉब्लम नो प्रॉब्लम, लेकिन आपने इसको लर्न करना है। ठीक है,
जी जी
क्योंकि
जी जी
इसकी चीज है पास होने का, ये टेस्ट कोई नहीं है। आप
जी
ये
मैम
इजीली पास कर मुझे पूरा यकीन है आप कर लेंगे। कोई
जी
भी
मैम
चीज
थैंक
मैंने, और मैं ये कोई आपको एवं ही नहीं कह रही कि अच्छा आप पास कर लेंगे। मैंने टेस्ट किया है, मुझे पता चल
जी
रहा है कि आपके अंदर 100% पोटेंशियल है इस टेस्ट को क्लियर करने की। ठीक
जी
है,
मैम
तो उस
जी
बेसिस पे मैं आपको कह रही हूँ कि आपने इन चीजों पे इम्प्रूवमेंट करनी है। बाकी ये
मैम
व्हाट डज इट मीन, इसका क्या मतलब होता है अगर आप किसी को बास्केट ऑफ मैंगोज देते हो। अभी एक नेक्स्ट रिकॉर्डिंग चलेगी जिसमें
जी
मैं
मैम
आई एम गोइंग टू
ओके
प्ले अ रिकॉर्डिंग अबाउट एन एनिमल।
ISE 1. Task 1.
Dolphins are very intelligent animals. They mostly live in the sea. Although some live in rivers, they can stay under the water for 15 minutes before coming to the surface to breathe. Dolphins are very social animals. They live in groups and play with each other. Each dolphin has its own special sound so that other dolphins can recognize it. When a baby dolphin is born, its mother takes it to the surface of the water immediately for its first breath.
Young dolphins stay with their mothers for at least 3 years. Adult dolphins can live for up to 60 years. They can jump as high as 6 meters out of the water and are so intelligent that humans can teach them to do tricks.
Now listen again.
Dolphins are very intelligent animals. They mostly live in the sea. Although some live in rivers, they can stay under the water for 15 minutes before coming to the surface to breathe. Dolphins are very social animals. They live in groups and play with each other. Each dolphin has its own special sound so that other dolphins can recognize it. When a baby dolphin is born, its mother takes it to the surface of the water immediately for its first breath. Young dolphins stay with their mothers for at least 3 years. Adult dolphins can live for up to 60 years. They can jump as high as 6 meters out of the water and are so intelligent that humans can teach them to do tricks.
Now I will ask you some questions about
Yeah,
dolphins.
ma'am.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ma'am.
All right. My first question is, where do dolphins live apart from the sea?
Sea,
Where?
ma'am. River, ma'am.
Good. How long can dolphins stay under the water for?
15 minutes, ma'am.
Correct. How do dolphins recognize each other?
First birth. A special sound, yeah.
Okay. Where does the mother take the baby when it's born?
First birth, ma'am.
To the surface. Where का मतलब होता है कहाँ लेके जाती है वो उसको? Surface होता है पानी के ऊपर सतह पे.
Okay.
सतह को हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं? ऊपर वाले surface को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं?
ऊपरी परत बोलते हैं, ऊपरी परत.
परत. क्या
Yeah.
बोलते हैं? दोबारा बोलिएगा.
ऊपरी परत.
ऊपरी परत. Is that right?
Yeah, ऊपरी. Yeah, ma'am.
हाँ, तो बस वहां पे वो
सतह.
ले जाती है उसको to the surface उसको बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में. For
Yeah.
how long do young dolphins stay with their mothers?
15 minutes, ma'am. 3 years?
हाँ जी, 3 years है.
3 years,
How
yeah.
high can dolphins jump?
6 minutes, ma'am. 60 minutes.
फिर से बोले.
6 meter, ma'am.
तो बस अभी देखें, इस तरह का अगर आप टेस्ट देते हैं तो आप पता है मेरिट से पास हो सकते हैं. खाली पास ही नहीं, अच्छे वाला पास, हाई पास उसको. अभी सेकंड पार्ट कर लेते हैं इसका. अब इस पार्ट को बोलते हैं सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ लिस्ट.
Yeah, ma'am.
अच्छा, मैं एक दफ़ा हिंदी में बताऊंगी, एक दफ़ा इंग्लिश में बताऊंगी. हिंदी में ये है कि जब मैं एक रिकॉर्डिंग चलाऊंगी तो मैं आपको बोलूंगी कि आपने नोट्स नहीं लेने, आपने बस सुनना है और सुनने के बाद मुझे बताना है कुछ वर्ड्स में कि ये रिकॉर्डिंग किस बारे में है. ठीक है? उसमें
Okay.
ज्यादा कुछ नहीं बोलना, आपने 1-2 लाइन में बताना है कि ये रिकॉर्डिंग इस बारे में है. ठीक है? बस
जी,
ज्यादा नहीं बोलना. फिर आगे नेक्स्ट पार्ट शुरू होगा, तब मैं बोलूंगी अच्छा चलो अब फिर से इसी रिकॉर्डिंग को सुनो और इसमें से 6 चीजें लिख लो अपने लिए. ठीक है?
जी,
तो
जी.
जब रिकॉर्डिंग खत्म हो जाएगी तो मुझे वो 6 चीजें आपने बतानी हैं कि आपने क्या इंफॉर्मेशन, 6 पीसेस ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन में क्या लिखा है वो आप मुझे बस बताएंगे और फिर मैं आपसे 1-2 सवाल करूंगी तो लिसनिंग का टेस्ट खत्म हो जाएगा.
जी, मैम. जी.
ठीक है? इसी तरह से I'm going to play a recording about a country. I want you to listen to the recording and do not write your notes. Listen to the recording and tell me in few words what is it about. Let's listen. Just a minute, please. Yeah.
ISE 1, Task 2.
Today we're going to learn about a country called Bhutan. Only about 800,000 people live in Bhutan. But amazingly, those people speak 24 different languages. What about the environment? About 72% of the country is forest. The government has made a lot of laws to protect animals. The people in Bhutan are not allowed to use plastic bags. Many of the cars in the country are electric. There's an unusual thing about the capital of Bhutan. It doesn't have any traffic lights. Instead, policemen show drivers when to stop. These policemen have to wear special white gloves to do this. What about the people? If you go to Bhutan, you can see people wearing traditional dress. And here's another interesting thing. Every year, the government asks the people about their happiness. This is because they think happiness is more important than money. So, do you want to visit Bhutan? Today we're going to learn about a country called Bhutan. Only about 800,000
Can you please tell me in few words what is this recording about?
Yeah.
Can you tell me in few words what is this recording about?
मैम
हाँ जी, रिकॉर्डिंग किस बारे में है? कुछ सुना
रिकॉर्डिंग
आपने?
मैम या मैम भूटान कंट्री के बारे
हाँ, तो
में
बस दिस इज अबाउट कंट्री भूटान, फिनिश, इतना से तो जवाब है इसका।
द कंट्री ऑफ भूटान
हाँ जी, ठीक है।
जी मैम
अब आगे अगला पार्ट ये है कि मैंने फिर से ये रिकॉर्डिंग चलानी है। I would
जी
want you to listen to the recording once again and write down 6 pieces of information about Bhutan, 6 facts about Bhutan. Once you've written, then I would want you to tell me by yourself 6 things about Bhutan. Let's listen. समझ आ गई है ना आपको क्या करना
हाँ
है?
लिखना अभी अब जी
6 चीजें लिखनी है भूटान के बारे में, छोटी छोटी सी, जैसे कि फूड, पीपल, जैसे जो भी आप सुनेंगे उसमें से।
ओके ओके अंडरस्टैंड
ISE 1, Task 2.
Today we're going to learn about a country called Bhutan. Only about 800,000 people live in Bhutan, but amazingly, those people speak 24 different languages. What about the environment? About 72% of the country is forest. The government has made a lot of laws to protect animals. The people in Bhutan are not allowed to use plastic bags. Many of the cars in the country are electric. There's an unusual thing about the capital of Bhutan. It doesn't have any traffic lights. Instead, policemen show drivers when to stop. These policemen have to wear special white gloves to do this. What about the people? If you go to Bhutan, you can see people wearing traditional dress. And here's another interesting thing. Every year, the government asks the people about their happiness. This is because they think happiness is more important than money. So, do you want to visit Bhutan?
Now, can you tell me 6 pieces of information about Bhutan, please?
मैम भूटान इन 1800 million people live in Bhutan
Yes.
and Bhutan in 24 language in Bhutan 70% protects in forest and Bhutan country protect in animals Bhutan in plastic bikes in ban and policeman in sign in white gloves use in white gloves and Bhutani people some wear in traditional dresses and every people happiness in Bhutani people in many people in happiness.
Very nice. Good job. Very nice. बस ऐसे ही करना है आपने एग्जाम में भी, ठीक है? अब मैं
Thank you.
कुछ आपसे फॉलो अप सवाल करूंगी। फॉलो अप क्वेश्चंस इसी रिकॉर्डिंग के बारे में एग्जामिनर को 1-2 सवाल कर सकता है।
जी
Okay, so my question is, how many languages do the people of Bhutan speak?
24 language में
Very correct answer. And what do the policemen wear?
white gloves.
चलिए, आपका तो स्पीकिंग भी पास हो गई, लिसनिंग भी। बस आज के दिन के लिए आपका लेसन कंप्लीट हो गया। अब जो
Okay.
रीडिंग है वो एक दिन मेरे साथ कर लीजिएगा, ठीक है?
जी मैम जी मैम
तो बहुत उम्मीद है कि आप कामयाब हो जाएंगे।